All right, hello Math 2 students. So that last video was notes, and now this video is going to give you a chance to try it. So again, I took a piece of paper and I cut it into 4 sections, so there's 4 problems. Each section I cut into 4 sections: words, equations, table, graph. Words, equations, table, graph, all right? So if you can just put a little, you don't have to do it here, you can graph on a set piece of paper. But the graphs are always going to be hours across the x-axis and money going vertically, right? We're just always just going to think Bob for this, since we're just trying to make sure we get the concept down, right? So first one here, I'm going to start you off with the equation y equals 4x, and I'd like you to give me the words, table, and the graph. Think Bob, all right? We're going to use Bob in our sentence here, right? So hit pause and do it. I'm going to go. So you hit pause and do it. This is y equals kx. I like doing the table first. So x, y, which is hours and money. 0, 0. If Bob doesn't work, he doesn't get paid. If he works 1 hour, plug in 1 there. He's going to make $4. If he works 2 hours, plug in 2. He's going to make $8. I can even double check. Y over x, which equals k. 4 divided by 1 is 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. I get the same constant of proportionality every time, which is k. And so I can do my words. Bob makes $4 per hour. And then graphing, just graph those points. Here's 0, 0. That's the origin. This is 1, 4. 1 to the right, 4 up. And this is 2, 8. So 2 to the right and 8 up. And there's my line. And the line is straight and it goes for the origin, so I know it's proportional. These are all going to be proportional here, right? Right. So there's the first one. Second one. This time I'm giving you the table. Right. So again, think Bob. I'd like you to give me the words, equation, and the graph. I gave you the table this time. So hit pause and do it. I'm going to get going here. So y over x, which is k. I'm going to make sure I find k. That's 1 over 3. This is 2 over 6, which is 1 over 3. So that's my k. So my equation, y equals kx. So that's my formula, so it's going to be y equals 1/3 x. My words, Bob's making $1 every 3 hours. He's making $1 every 3 hours. Bob makes $1 every 3 hours. Or you could say Bob makes $1/3 an hour. Graphing. You start off at the origin. You go over 3 to the right, up 1. You go 6 to the right, up 2. And there's my graph. My line is straight. And it goes for the origin, so it's proportional. That was your second problem. So you can hit pause if you need more time to look at it. I'm going to move. Number 3, the third one. This time I started you with the graph. Okay, so hit pause. And let's think Bob here. This is dollars and hours, right? So I'm going to do my table first. You hit pause. X, Y, which is hours and money. See, if he doesn't work, he doesn't get paid. If he works 1 hour, it looks like he makes $3. If he works 2 hours, he makes $6. So let's do the y over x, which is your k. 3 over 1 equals 3. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. I'm getting the same number every time, so from the table I can tell that it's proportional because y over x gives you the same number every time. From the graph it's proportional because it's straight and through the origin. My equation is going to be my formula, y equals kx. So my equation is going to be y equals 3x. And then my words, Bob makes $3 per hour. so that was the third one there. And the last one here, number 4. This time I started you with the words. Bob makes $3 every 4 hours. So give me the equation, the table, and the graph. Right, so hit pause. Right, I'm gonna go, you hit pause. So if he doesn't work, he doesn't get paid. If he works 4 hours, he makes $3. If he works 8 hours, he's going to make $6. 3 over 4 is the same thing as 6 over 8, which reduces to 3/4. You could, here, y equals kx. So y equals 3/4 x. There's my equation. 0, 0. If you went over 4 up 3, you could see it. That's the same thing as going over 8 up 6. Those will line up. And my line will be straight, and it'll go through the origin. Right? So anyways, there's if it's a proportional relationship, your equation is y equals kx. There's your formula. The number right here is your unit rate. You know, you're making 75 cents an hour, or $3 every 4 hours. From your table, when you divide y by x, you should get the same number every time, which is your k. And the graph, the line should be straight and through the origin. And if I go over 4 to the right and up 3, there's my slope of my line, which is my k. 3 over 4. You went up 3 and over 4. The slope, or the tilt of the line, is 3/4, and we're going to get into that on the next video when we talk about lines that don't go through the origin, which you'll be learning about next year. Right. So anyways, this is a review. Hopefully that was pretty friendly for you. Trying to make it friendly by just having Bob always and just dollars per hour. Right.